Hey, friends, nice to see you. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. And we do this every Monday, typically at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's time for the 3-card weekly reading. And then we'll do individual cards for those who request. As we do this, when we look at the 3 cards for the collective, you want to think about how these cards make sense in your life. And likewise, when I'm doing the individual cards, while you're waiting for your card, or if you happen to be watching the replay, if you hear something that makes sense to you, you can take it to your own heart as a reading. That's how these group sessions work. Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Maria Barisi for the very generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. Super chats and super stickers are a great way to support this broadcast, and we just got another one from Wendy Milano. Absolutely appreciate your support. I also want to shout out all of our channel members. You can tell who the members are because their names are in green. Members choose to make a monthly commitment to this channel. They get some special perks for that too. So if you're interested in supporting this channel, you can do it by supporting the broadcast with super chats and super stickers. You can also become a member of the channel, and there's 3 different levels, so choose the level that works for you. You can also support just by being here, which you are, by hitting the like button, by subscribing, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell. That way you'll be notified each time I put up a new video and each time I go live. So let's get going with the 3-card weekly reading. Today I am using one of my favorite decks, the Light Seers Tarot. And I've already pulled the 3 cards and have been contemplating them for a few minutes. Here they are. We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. And I think this is how a lot of us feel on Monday. Let's talk about it. But first, let's say thank you to Cassia for the super sticker. The super sticker is the pear guy with a big cup of coffee. We all need that right now, don't we? I'm actually drinking tea, but I do feel like caffeine is my friend right now. Maybe your friend as well. All right, so let's see what we see here. And this is the order in which I pulled them. The first card, Page of Wands. And so this week, I think we want to really be open. I love this card. It feels so joyful. And so there is a sense of greeting the day and greeting the week with joy. And can we just kind of breathe that in and do that no matter what's going on, no matter how difficult things are? To be in this moment joyful is a beautiful thing. Now, the page, of course, all the pages are about learning, are about communication, are about feeling youthful. And of course, the week is youthful, so like anything can happen. It's young. But I think we want to come, no matter how old we are, we want to come to the week with a youthful energy. We want to be willing to learn, and we want to be eager to communicate, to share thoughts with others, to hear what other people are thinking. And because it's the Page of Wands, there is that sense of joy and enthusiasm, and also of creativity. So we really want to engage our creativity as we approach the week. Now, speaking of approach, Knight of Pentacles. So this is kind of the plodding, gotta go to work. And I mean, not all of us work traditional jobs or traditional 9 to 5 Monday through Friday work weeks. But there is a sense here of you just got to move forward and do what you have to do, whether you want to or not. So these are like very different energies. Like This is like really joyful and engaged. And this is, yeah, got to do what you got to do. And so, if you put those two things together, there is sort of this question of, can you do what you have to do, but can you do it from a perspective that is joyful and creative, where you are always learning? And before we get to the third card, we got more caffeine coming in from Pamela Lady. Thank you so much, Pamela, for supporting this broadcast with a super sticker. Really appreciated. So then, here we have the Eight of Swords. And, this can talk about feeling trapped. Maybe you're feeling trapped in a job you don't like. Maybe you have things you have to do this week that feel like a lot, or feel like you don't really want to do them. Or maybe you just have a little bit of anxiety about how to approach the week. And so when we look at these cards, like, how do we approach the week? Oh, we approach the week, first of all, by saying thank you to Maria Pia. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. It's so happy to see you here. I'm so happy to see you here. It's so good to see you here. Thank you so much for supporting this broadcast with a super sticker. Really, really appreciated. All right, so how do these two cards help us with the anxiety here? One, the Page of Wands might just say, try to have fun. The Knight of Pentacles might say, just take things one step at a time. Eat the big meal one bite at a time. It'll be okay. Don't be in a state of anxiety about everything you have to do. Just one little bit at a time, and try to do it with some joy. So, hope that resonates for you as we begin the week. Let me now get to the individual requests. And if you would like a single card as an individual reading for you, just request. I'll try to get to everybody. Pamela says those collective cards are spot on as I'm working on my website and trying to get it done enough to launch it. Yay. And so, yeah, there's there's all of that, right? The anxiety, am I going to get it done? Is it going to be good enough? The Page of Wands, that's like joyful and creative about it. And the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, oh God, I got to do all of this. Diana says it's like time to make the donuts. Yeah, seriously, time to make the donuts. That's definitely a reference for those of us of a particular age, isn't it? Okay. Very good, Jean Mnuchin. Yes, you are first. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel. Thanks for being here. Do I have time for a short session this week? I sure do. Not today, but tomorrow in the afternoon, or I've got time pretty much every day this week except for today. So please do reach out. All right. A card for you, Jean. Justice reversed. There is so much in your life right now that may feel out of balance. So many things in the world that feel unfair. And you are a person who tries to use your creativity to bring awareness that can bring justice. And recognize that, that's a slow process, but it's an important process and you're doing it. This week, though, in your own personal life, seek to find balance. And that may be balance in terms of how you take care of your health, balance in terms of how you do your creative work, balance in terms of how you process some of the things that have been going on recently. That's what you've got to find. You've got to find that place of balance. Hey, Barrett Ermy, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. A card for you. The Three of Cups reversed. Man, this week may not be too much fun for you. A couple of people have sent me, I asked for a sad trombone sound, and now I've got a couple, but I haven't installed them yet. But if I did, wah, wah. That's where we're at right now, Barrett. Sorry, this is a week where it's going to be more work than fun, so just get to it and do the work. What else can you do? You'll get there. It'll be okay. Maria Barisi, so nice to see you. And thank you once again for starting us out today with such a kind and generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. And thanks so much for being here. A card for your week ahead. The Ten of Wands reversed. This week, remember that you do have supporters around you. You do have friends around you. You do have people who care about you. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. And let them be more important than the people around you who are ridiculous, because you have some of those too. All right. Kim K, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being a member here. A card for you? Absolutely. The Hermit reversed. This week, I think you're going to be very busy with people. I know that you have a business that is public facing, and you may have a lot of public in your business. Which is always a good thing, right? But also maybe spending time with friends and family, talking to people you care about, spending time with people you care about. So enjoy that this week. Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Here is a card for you. The Seven of Wands reversed. So I know you're starting out with a new team, isn't that right? And this suggests sort of starting out on friendly footing, getting to know the people around you, figuring out how you're going to support each other, how you're going to work together. Recognize yourself this week, not so much as an individual, but as part of a team, and figure out how that's all going to work and what that's going to look like. Carrie Dunnick, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Carrie, you get the moon reversed. And I feel like you're dealing with a lot of mysteries in your life, trying to figure out what the way forward will be. And that's the thing. You just have to trust. Do what you can do. Trust that all will be well, and take your steps forward, knowing that what you need will be revealed in the right time. Just do what you have to do to get there and trust it. Moonlight Tarot, so nice to see you. Thank you for your kind words. And let's do a card for you. Strength reversed. This is going to be a frustrating week. You need to really think about what your goals are, what you want in life, and what you can do to make that happen. That's really going to be the key. Focus on your goals. Jackie Masters, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. And let's see what we got for you. Six of Cups. This week, you may talk with someone you haven't talked with in a long time. You may have a reunion with a friend. You may take a trip to somewhere you've been before, or even spend some time just thinking about the past and how the past informs the present, how you heal from the past, that kind of thing. So one way or the other, now is a time of valuing and understanding and learning from the past and from the connections with the past. Ali Mammon, nice to see you. Good morning. Here is a card for you. The Four of Wands reversed. So this week you may need to come out of your comfort zone a little bit. You may need to do something creative that you haven't done before. You may need to think about what you really want in your life and how you're going to make that happen, and work to create that. It may not be easy, but you'll have some opportunities this week to move that forward. Ivan Morris, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What do we see for the week ahead for you? Man, you got the Eight of Swords. And this was a card for the collective, so it's particularly important when it comes up for you as well. And it is a card that speaks to anxiety. It is a card that speaks to feeling trapped. And there may be some things this week that you're going to have to do that you really didn't want to, and some things that you're going to have to deal with that you didn't want to. But try not to approach it with anxiety. Try to approach it with a sense of finding creative solutions. Be that person. Be the person who offers creative solutions. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The King of Wands reversed. This week you may be feeling a little tired. You may be feeling a little apprehensive about some of the new things that will be coming up for you. Let's turn this card right side up to make sure you have the energy and the enthusiasm to greet the week and to greet your plans for the future. Definitely nurture yourself. Make sure you're eating right and sleeping right this week. You got big things coming up, and ultimately it's a good thing. Make sure you can have that enthusiasm. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, big week, finally getting to see the neurologist. Man, things have been so weird medically, just trying to get in for doctor's appointments. It takes forever, doesn't it? So I'm glad you're finally getting in. Let's see what we see about the week for you. Temperance reversed. It's going to require more patience. And you may not get the answers that you want to get right away. There may be more tests. There may be more time. It is all about patience. In the meanwhile, this week, both of you need to be thinking about what are the things you can be doing nutritionally, magically, exercise, all the things you can be doing to be as well as possible of body, mind, and spirit. Good luck. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. You get the Emperor. I think this week you will have a positive week. I think you're going to want to pay attention to your responsibilities, to the things that you need to do. That may be about work. That may be about getting your taxes done. That may be about yourself having to see a doctor. That may be about having to show up for others or having to show up for your community. One way or the other, I think this week you will find yourself with good people around you. You will find yourself in a strong position. This feels very positive for the week for you. And my goodness, Clumsy Clairvoyance, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Glad that you are here. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Who is next in line here? Cassia, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thank you so much for the super sticker. Happy full harvest moon to you. Let's get a card for you for the week ahead. Queen of Wands, this is good. I think maybe you're feeling better physically and emotionally. This seems like you're more in your energy, in your creativity, ready to solve problems, ready to move forward, ready to be enthusiastic about your life, and ready to be creative. This is exactly where you need to be. And so just embrace that and move forward doing what you have to do this week. Robin Renee, thanks for being here. Thank you for being a member of this channel. And you want me to pull a super card for you this week. Hey, I got no control about what kind of card. We'll do our best, though. Let's see what we got. King of Pentacles. Hey, maybe this is your man. Maybe you'll meet someone this week. One way or the other, it suggests that you'll do good work this week, that you'll have a good week getting things done, that you will be in the position of being a leader this week. And yes, it is a very masculine card, indicating you might meet someone of interest this week. Let's see what happens. Von Ray, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Really appreciate that. Let's do a card for you. The Fool reversed. I know you're getting ready to make a big leap, and I know it's feeling like that's a hard leap to make right now. It's okay, though. This week, you are allowed to take your time. You're allowed to think carefully about how you want to make that move forward. Give yourself a little time. It's okay. Feel good about how far you have come. And if this week you just want to stay in your comfort zone, that's okay. And I just want to ask everyone who's here if you would go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help me grow this channel. So like this video if you're here. And you are here because I can see you. Okay, hey, Samantha, I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you. Here is a card for you. Samantha, 5 of Wands reversed. This week, pick and choose your battles. Remember that you catch more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. Be strategic about the things you need to do. You may have a right to be angry about certain things, and you may need to sort of figure your way through certain things, but do it with a smile on your face and you'll get things done more quickly. I know that sounds really manipulative, and you know what? It is, but it's still going to work. Hey, Betty Flesher, nice to see you. Thanks so much for being a member here. Oh, I'm glad you liked my blog about the moon. If y'all haven't read it, go to my website, christianagaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com, and read my new blog post about the moon. And while you're there, get your ticket for class on September 30th. Of course, we have 2 free classes here on the YouTube channel coming up this week, one Thursday night and one Sunday afternoon. Hope to see you at both of those. But we also have our Zoom class. Well, it's on Zoom and it's also in person in Palm City. So wherever you are, please do plan on joining us. There's a link in the description to directly go and get your ticket for either here in Palm City or on Zoom. We are doing tools and techniques for tarot spreads. Don't be confused, because this Thursday at 7 p.m., we're doing a class called Unpacking a Tarot Spread. That's because September is Spreads Month. We're going to be learning a lot about spreads. All right. Betty, I should do a card for you too. You just got me off on this whole tangent. I'm like ready to just like blow past you. Sorry. Here we go. A card for you, Betty. The Ace of Cups reversed. Betty, we're going to turn this right around. This week, you may really be feeling some emotional ups and downs. You really want to work on your heart chakra. You want to hold love for yourself. You want to feel the unending, limitless love within the universe, and you want to draw that into your heart this week. You are really going through some deep healing. And your deep healing is going to help you, but it's also going to help you help others. So embrace that energy this week. Embrace the energy of healing love. Pamela Thies, so nice to see you. A card for you. The 9 of Cups. So this week, some of your wishes will be fulfilled. And do not be afraid to wish for things this week. Do not be afraid to want things and to work for them and to get them. This is a card of happiness and satisfaction. So yay you. Go get some of that. Okay. Hey, shh. Nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The Page of Pentacles. This week you're going to be working hard. You're going to be learning. You want to be very practical in your communication style this week. But this is a week to get things done, to learn while you're doing it, and to be clear with yourself and others about your needs, about your focus, about your questions, and about how you go forward. It'll be good. You'll do a good job. Hey, Peggy Lou Levens, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, and thanks for being a member of this channel. And, oh my goodness gracious, we just got, I will be right back to you, Peggy. I have to celebrate that we just got a super chat from Dora. Thank you so much. That's so appreciated. All right. Get back to you, Peggy Lou Levens. Let's see what we see for your week going forward. The Six of Swords reversed. I think this week you're going to spend a lot of time and thought thinking about how to move yourself forward. Where are you feeling like you're in a good space and where are you feeling like you're not? And what do you have to do? You know, if you're feeling stuck, what do you have to do to feel unstuck? What do you have to do to move yourself forward? It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. And it's going to come from your logic and inspiration. So be open to that. Hey, Julie Barrett, so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here's a card for you. Death, and in this deck it is death and rebirth. So this week, be open to some big changes. Now, it may be changes happening this week or just changes that you're doing the groundwork for, planting the seeds for this week. But change is what's necessary and change is what's going to move you forward. So be willing to embrace it. Okay, hey, Marion Newberry, so happy to see you here. Thanks so much for being a member here. Here is a card for you, the Magician reversed. So Marion, are there ways that this week you are not feeling like you have the tools, the skills, the abilities to do what you need to do? This card invites you to really look at, what are your resources? What are those tools? What are those skills? What are those abilities? And how are you going to use them? Make that a focus this week, please. Sarah, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being a member here. You went on the date. It was fun, but nothing long-term. Yeah, that's what we thought. But good for you for getting out there. That's kind of the thing to do, right? So thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for you. You get the world. Sarah, you are doing great things right now. You are exploring yourself. You are figuring out what you want. You are open to all that the world has for you. So, is everything going to come together this week? Probably not. But know that you are on the right path to make everything come together. You're doing great. Trust yourself. Seriously, trust yourself and trust your path. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. So glad you're here. You get the star. This week, you may have some of your wishes come true. You may feel like you are able to access some healing energy, which will be very good for you. And do not be afraid to wish for things, to hope for things. Know that you can wish for things and hope for things and have it fulfilled. Clumsy Clairvoyance, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel. And thank you so much for the super sticker. So appreciated. All right. Here is a card for you, Clumsy Clairvoyance. You get the Emperor. You're the second person here to get this today, even though I shuffled. This week, really think about your role in community and as a community leader. Recognize that you are indeed a leader. Celebrate that fact and allow that to motivate you to move yourself to where you want to be in life. I mean, not that you have just a week to get there, but this week, really think about what you can do to get there and what that's going to look like. Stella Barbara, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Here's a card for you. You get the Knight of Wands reversed. So this week, I think there are some questions about what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to express your creativity? How do you want to express your spirituality? What do you want to do with all those things? I feel like there's a lot of questions around all that right now, and don't be afraid to ask those questions. This is a week to indeed ask those questions. McKenna, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here's a card for you. McKenna, you get the High Priestess. This week, really try to be at peace and try to feel sort of self-sufficient in your own energy. Recognize the ways in which you might be being a little perfectionistic, and don't be too hard on yourself. This might be a good week to meditate. I don't know if you already have a meditation practice. If you do, then definitely get to it. If you don't, you might consider that. This week, you may be asked to keep some secrets. Please do that. And also, do not be quick to share too much of your story with others this week. So this is a week to be self-sufficient and kind of keep to yourself, happy in your own energy, feeling connected to spirit, in your own sort of comfortable in your own skin and in your own space. That's what you need to do. All right. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Let's give you a card. Need your magical energy like always. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thanks for bringing your energy to this channel. You get the King of Cups. This week, just be in a space of love. Know that you have love within you and around you. And no matter how crazy things might be, you will have what you need. Everything will be okay. You are loved. You are lovable. You are channeling that energy of love. And you are in that miraculous state of love. So just be there and all will be well. Melanie, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. You get the Hierophant. So I feel like this week you want to remember that you have been working for a long time on your spiritual growth, and you have a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding. You also have some great teachers in your life. This week you may find yourself being a teacher to somebody else. If that feels good, then do it. You know, be the teacher, be the student, and be someone who is enjoying being in that place of spiritual knowledge. Sayani, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. A card for you, the Four of Cups reversed. This week, there may be some things not going exactly the way you want, but have a positive attitude. That positive attitude, we have an expression, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I like to say make lemon martinis, but hey, it's the same thing, right? Well, no, it's not the same thing, but you know what I mean. Same concept. So stay positive, and you will make something positive even out of something that may be disappointing. Aaron 92, nice to see you. Aaron 92, you get the King of Cups reversed. This week, think about the relationships in your life. Which ones are going well? Which ones aren't? What do you need to do to nurture the relationships that are going well, to bring in new positive relationships, and frankly, to get away from the ones that aren't making sense for you? Be the manager of that this week. Hey, Lydia S., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Nicole, nice to see you. Maria Pia, it's your birthday. Oh, my goodness gracious. Happy birthday to you. So cool. And thank you so much for being here and supporting this channel with the super sticker. Most appreciated. Here is a card for the week and for your birthday. Nine of Swords reversed. Not the best card to get for your birthday, but at least it's reversed. And what that's saying is you may have some things going on. You may have some things on your mind. Things may not be the easiest. But for today, for this week, try not to be weighed down by it. Recognize it's probably not as bad as you think it is, and you probably have all the solutions you need. So if you need to hold space for some stuff you're going through, that's okay. But don't let it weigh you down. And also allow space for the light to come in. Happy birthday. Thanks for spending some of it with us. Okay, Nicole, here is a card to start the week for you. Nicole, you get the Knight of Wands upright. This week, think about what you want to pursue and you go get it, especially if it's fun, especially if it's creative, especially if it's something you're passionate about. The wind is at your back right now to have you go get those things. So go get them. Okay, Lydia S. Again, thank you for being a member here. Here is a message for you. Lydia, you get the Lovers. Now, this could speak very well for relationships in your life right now, but it also asks you, what do you want in your life? What do you want to integrate in your life? How are you putting things together in your life? How are you communicating with others? What kind of decisions are you making about the people and the things and the activities that you want to have in your life? Remember, you're the one in charge of that, and this week you're going to get to find that balance in a way that works very well for you. Don't forget to ask for what you need. Okay, Pamela Lath, thanks for your patience. Thanks for waiting for me. And thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. It's so nice to see you today. Here's a card for you, the Ace of Wands. So this week, it feels like you might be starting something new, doing a new project, doing something fun, doing something that is exciting. I don't know if you know about that yet or not, but one way or the other, I'm excited for you. So look for something this week that you find exciting and enjoy it. Autumn Pond, nice to see you. Yes, you are indeed in time for a card. Very good. And Autumn Pond, thank you so much for being a member. Here's a card for you. Two of Cups reversed. I wonder if there's some changes in relationship dynamics in your life, or changes for you right now thinking about how you want to integrate with other people, and more specifically, how you're going to find your healing. If you're dealing with doctors at all, this may be about finding new doctors. It may be about finding new healing modalities. So think about where that fits into your life this week. Oh, Wendy, those three cards really made sense. And yeah, you know, when I looked at that team for you, Wendy Milano, I wasn't very happy about it, but the card that came up today felt better. So, Deanne Mayer, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here for the first time. Here's a card for you, and thanks for your patience and waiting for it. Two of Wands reversed. You know what? This week you have to give yourself permission to think about what you want for your future and how you can create your future. Do not feel like you're locked into something that you can't control. You have control. You can create what you want. You go for it. Lynn Collin, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. You get justice. This is not the first time this card has come up today, but I think for you, as we approach your work week, this is about you asking for and receiving what you need, which is fairness in your workplace. And I think you'll be able to find that. Rohan, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Rohan, the Tower reversed. So there may be a lot going on in your life right now, especially this week. But what this says to me is it's not going to be as weird or as hard as you thought it might be. And you're going to have the solutions for any problem that comes up this week. So I'm not anticipating this is going to be the easiest week. You're going to have some challenges, but you're going to be able to meet all of those challenges. And Marion Newberry, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Hang on, just going back, trying to find my place here. Okay, thank you all for the feedback. Diana Price, I am so sorry I missed you. Thanks for being a member here, and let me get a card for you right away. Thanks for your patience. Hey, you get the Hierophant. Second person to get that. We know this is the card of the teacher, and we know you are a teacher, but looking to be so many things. It is also the card of the reader. It is the card of the writer. Recognize that you are an authority of many things and can do many things. This week, I think you'll have a lot of opportunities to show how that can happen. This bodes very, very well for your journey forward. Hey, D9, thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Queen of Pentacles. This week, focus on nurturing your home, your health, and your money. And if you work a job, nurture that job. Take care of business. Take care of what you have to take care of. That's what's most important. Hey, cutie cutie, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. You get the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So if you're working a job, I wonder if there's some change coming to your job here. If you're not working, I wonder if you are sort of either looking for a job or looking for things to do or what to do. One thing that this card would really suggest is learning something, education, whether that's taking a class or reading a book or watching a video here on YouTube, learning something new this week. And, oh my gosh, Kim Morse, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for celebrating it with a super chat. Really, really appreciate your support here. Thanks for being a member here, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hey, Angelica Clark, thanks for being here for the first time. Okay, makeup and fashion insomnia. That's Wendy, right? Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. You get the Seven of Swords reversed. You got to trust yourself, and you got to figure out who and what you can trust. This week, it's all about trust. Trusting yourself, trusting the universe, making sure the people around you are trustworthy. If they're not, out the door they go. If they are, then honor them with your trust. Dora, so nice to see you here, and thank you again for the super sticker. I haven't seen a request from you, Dora, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you your card. So this is for Dora Fiera, or I don't think I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize for that. Here's a card for you, the Devil reversed. This week, either something that's been bugging you is going to go away. If you haven't been feeling well, you'll feel better. But this also says, if there's something that you're doing that you need to change, then go ahead and make that change. Be willing to make the hard changes to make your life better. Okay, thank you all so much for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do see it and I do appreciate it. Hey, baby cakes, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Baby cakes, you get the Magician. This week, remember, you got the power. You got the power. You got everything you need to create what you want in life. Don't be afraid to start a new project. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Don't be afraid to use your power to get what you want. Oh, Melanie, thank you for your kind words. Oh, yeah, this is a great deck. Light Seers Tarot by Christiana. Great deck, right? All right. Claire C., nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. The Chariot. Are you getting ready to go on a trip? Are you thinking about a trip? One way or the other, this week, you are either going to be planning travel, thinking about travel, or at least recognizing how much in charge of your life you are right now. It's a good thing. All right, friends. From my perspective, I've come to the end of the list of requests. Thank you all so much. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're just getting in here, if you haven't asked yet, now is the time. Remember, we have free classes this week. The links are already up. Look for them. Hit the reminder so you don't forget. Thursday and Sunday are the classes here on YouTube. You can also sign up to attend the Zoom class that's coming up on September 30th. The link for that is in the description for this video. Please do like this video. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Please hit the bell. Oh my gosh. Claire C., thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. I want to remind you all about StarCon. StarCon is an amazing tarot conference. It will be held January 21st through 23rd, online and in person in Palm Beach Gardens. Tickets are available now. Starcon.com, STAARCON. Get your tickets. Thank you so much. Have a great week. See you soon.